for you? Hopefully you're having a great Sunday. I've been having a good Sunday. Let me just make sure I am live and I am live in all the places. Sometimes it takes a hot minute to do that. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sprinkle the love a little bit. Cheryl will get me in the group. Let's see. Let's go there, there, and there. And then I'll wait for Cheryl to say. So, my name's Amanda with Simply Flamazing Art. I also have the Creative Course Collab. I'm a curator for the Creative Curiosities Paper Notions Pack and a proud member of the Crafty Bunch. And I love to show folks how to paint and just how to create art. I love paper. I love painting. And so I hope you all enjoyed this. This is actually, hey, oh, thank you, Cheryl. How are you today? So this is actually getting some stuff off of my much needed to-do list today. And I just thought I'd bring y'all along. And so we're painting a few ornaments. I know we have an ornament thing in the group that I co-sponsor, but I need these done so I can get some marketing out because I have some folks who want to do ornament paint party and I need to get these samples done. So I'm going to bring you along with me today while we do that. This is Crafter's Choice. It's Sunday. Am I out of my things? I'm out. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. Okay. I don't want to have to run around the room to grab something. So let me see, what do I have close by that I can use? That will be okay. Let me just use this piece of paper. Maybe not this one. Let's use this one. Or is that one? Is that one of my? This is one right here. Hold on. Hold the phone. I got one. I got one, guys. Actually, I have a whole box. I just need to go get them. And I didn't want to have to get up and run around the room to do that. Hey, Dee, how are you? So we're going to be painting some ornaments. So I'm knocking this off of my to-do list. I just kind of roughly sketched out. They look a kind of a hot mess. I'm hoping when they're painted, they're going to be a whole lot cuter. We will see. I've got a Santa, I've got a snowman, and I've got a Highland cow. And so my goal is to get all of these done in 45 minutes. I don't know that we'll succeed, but we're going to give it our best shot, okay? That's how I see this going down. We're going to give it our best shot. I'm going to start on the Santa, and we're going to get his face in. These are not going to be detailed out, guys, because this is for a paint party, okay? So all ages have to be able to paint these in a reasonable amount of time, right? We're not asking people to be there for hours painting. And so that's not how this is going to go down. So I've got a little sugared peach that I'm starting with. And yes, I will have other options available if they want their Santas to be a different color. That is perfectly fine. So I hope y'all are having a wonderful Saturday. Sunday. It's Sunday. I don't know why I said Saturday. I know it's Sunday. My church, we had a little special thing today. One of our members, one of our beloved members passed away kind of tragically. And his family is not from here. And so he I don't know. I've heard he has a burial plot here, but we don't know when they're going to plan anything or if it'll be public. We don't know. And so we just felt like, and he didn't want anything. He said he did not want anything. And so But we're like, we just couldn't not do a little something for him because everybody loved him. He's one of those people that just, if you knew him, you loved him. And it was nice to see. It was kind of sad to see, but nice to see my church almost filled again. For like a Sunday service. Hey, Kelly, how are you? We're painting some ornaments. I have a paint party. I was asked to do a paint party for ornaments. And so I'm going to paint a Santa. My goal is to paint a Santa, a snowman, and a Highland cow. And I'm going to have another option. Give me another option. That would be a great ornament for like somebody to pick to paint. I need some suggestions. I need some suggestions. Y'all, I was worried my little rounds, they just came today. I was like, oh, they need to get here. They need to get here. Hey, Judy, how are you? Maybe, yeah, maybe a reindeer would be cute. That could be real cute. I'll have to think about a way to make it easy, Since there's little pinky cheeks on a nose, I'm going to go ahead and add just a little bit of this red to that sugar peach. All of a sudden I couldn't think of the name. I'm like, I know the name of that. What is the name of it? And we're going to just pinken his cheeks a little bit. And his nose, because he's cold, right? Okay. And then we're going to move on to our... I'm like, where's my white? I knew I had white. And I'm like, okay, I'm losing it. Y'all, Christmas has exploded in my studio. So it's all about the ornaments now. It's all about ornaments and my stuff for Boar's Head, which is a local market that is open. It's Christmas chicken. It's starting to get big. Really? Christmas chickens? I'm going to have to look that up because I need to see what that looks like. I'm going to have to look that up because I'm going to have to see what that looks like. I definitely am interested. It's so... I'm definitely interested. I have never heard that before, ever. Christmas chickens. Okay. Well, for a while there, all that farmhouse stuff was very popular. I say farmhouse stuff, but I don't mean it like, I like it too. I just was kind of thinking like it had kind of was going out of style. You know what I'm saying? I really, all right, I'll have to go out a poinsettia. Ooh, that would be nice too. I'll have to go by there and I'll have to see. We're going to give him a little gray hair, right? And we'll come in with some white too, but we want to start with the gray, right? Get his beard in. And he's got his little lip there because he's like, ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. Kind of like... You know, in the movie The Christmas Story, where that Santa Claus was like so annoying with his ho ho ho. All right, I'm gonna ask the question: who is watching Christmas movies already? Anybody watching the Hallmark Christmas movies? Because they have started. They have started. Who is watching the Hallmark Christmas movies? I'm gonna have to stop by Tractor Supply and check out these chickens. Well, you know, I saw a chicken ghost. I mean, a chicken skeleton. And I actually thought, I was like, that is so cute. Um, and so you know, in order to have any in order to see what you're doing, you have to have some contrast. So that's why we had that gray in there. And now we're putting in the white over top. And we're just kind of like making our hair. Right? Some will dry back and some won't. And it's going to be all good. Well, all will dry back, but it'll just dry back differently based on if we overlap or if we don't. I want them to be able to do 2 ornaments in the time. So that means I should be able to do at least 3 ornaments in 45 minutes. And if I can't, then I need to redo the design. That's how I judge all my paint parties, by how fast it took me to do it. And if it took me longer, then I have to simplify the instructions or the design or whatever. So we'll see. We will see. He's looking super cute. And he's almost done. We're going to give him a little bit of an eye. Hey, Kathy's Country Goodness. Always Hallmark. I know. Actually, last night I was working on some ornaments upstairs. And I was like, I need a little Christmas in my life. I need to get myself going here. So I turned on the TV. I was like shocked it actually turned on. The batteries in the remote were dead. Um, well, they weren't dead, but when it came on, they were like, it's time to change the batteries. So I had to laugh because, guys, I don't know the last time my TV was turned on. The one in the living room um is the one I watch. Now Ted turns on his in the bedroom, but like I don't turn on mine. So, but I did last night. I turned it on and I put on the Hallmark only because I needed a little bit of like, because I have to do these ornaments. And of course, I got to do them ahead of time. I can't wait until like you're ready to do them. And so when he needs some bushy eyebrows, we're going to put him in some bushy eyebrows. And he's cute. He's cute. He's looking fabulous. This is for a paint party, guys. It needs to stay simple. I can't have it like really complex because then people get frustrated and they don't want to do it. So he needs to stay simple and be easy. And plus, this is geared also to kids. So kids have to be able to do this. So nothing so complicated that, you know. So there's going to be minimal shading and minimal any of that. But, if you're doing them, you can do however you want to do them. But look, isn't he cute? It does help when you're painting ornaments to get into the groove of it, And so I think it helps significantly. I got a few lines on him because I redrew. Want to make sure I'm speaking proper English here. You'd be surprised. Now I know some of you that are watching have done lives, and know the difficulty of them as far as like your words. But sometimes it's like, dang, my words don't want to come to me, or they come to me stupid when I'm live. I call it live brain because it legit will like make you look. Oh, thank you, Judy. Thank you so much. Because it makes you sound like you're dumb. I had to get tickled at this snowman's hat. When I paint it in, you'll see it looks more like a fisherman's hat than like a top hat snowman. Because I did him so big, I had to make his hat smaller. So this is our Fisher snowman. He's a fishing snowman. I guess you can have fishing snowman, right? Like there's nothing wrong with having a fishing snowman. Oh, I didn't bring over a green. Dang. What was I thinking? That's all right. We'll make do. I've got kind of this. If I can get this to move. I got the sour apple green, and I've got a light avocado green. We'll figure it out. D, I don't know about the poinsettia because I don't have a green. Look how cute he's going to be. Oh, look how cute he's going to be. I also didn't bring over an orange. I even held an orange in my hand. I'm like, I don't need orange. And I would say I would get a yellow and red and mix them. But guess what I also don't have is a yellow. I'm betting on 1,000 right now. Hold on. Let me go grab a yellow and an orange. Or a green and an orange, maybe. If I can just put my hands on it, it would be a miracle. Of course, I threw that back in the box. There we go. I got that. A green. Give me a nice green. I want a good green. Where's my festive green? Of course, that's probably upstairs. Come on, I got all day. I just need a green. Come on. Festive green is what I'm looking for. I don't want that one. All right, abandon that idea. Y'all, I can't take my hands on it. I'm gonna fall down. I'm gonna trip myself over thin air. Did y'all hear me go? Ah! That's because I almost fell down. I almost tripped myself right on thin air. Like I don't even know what. Yeah, I can fall over my own feet. So easy. I did grab the orange. And so, y'all tell me, did y'all have a good day today? I had church and um I was saying we were honoring a fellow member who died kind of tragically. Um his house caught on fire and he didn't make it out. And it's been real hard. We miss him. He was 95 years old and he had just turned 95. I think his birthday was like September 14th. And we had celebrated his birthday at church. We had sung him happy birthday and all the things. Well, I'm so grateful that we were able to do that. And because he tried to sneak by and not let anybody know it was his birthday. But anyway, and then on September 22nd, got the news that his house had caught on fire. And at first, they weren't sure if he was in the house or not, but they later determined he was. And so I think it was like 4:30 in the morning when the fire, like the call went into the fire department. And so unfortunately. But we honored him today. It was so nice to see his pictures. He served in the US Navy. And they had all kind of pictures of him and with the members of the church and just doing fun stuff. Look at the snowman. He's so cute. Now, I could take it all the way up and make it look like the hat, but I think that fisherman's hat on him is just like adorable. So I think we'll just leave that like that, right? And so, yeah, sad to say, but anyway, he had a nice long life. He was very healthy though. I mean, he he would have been a person that had you ask me like or taken bets on like how long, he would live or something, like barring something like that happening, I would have said he would have been well into his hundreds. But unfortunately, that is so cute. That is so adorable. I'm actually going to try a little bit of this apple green. And I'm sure it's going to have a big cloggy because the top won't go down on it. So, but this is helping me get a little bit off of my to-do list because I have to get these done so I can create the marketing, because this is going to be for a local paint party towards the end of November. We're going to be doing these. And so and people always change the colors. They'll change the colors to whatever color they want as far as like the scarf goes and stuff like that. They'll change that to whatever color they want. I'm going to go ahead just because I think this is a little boy with his fisherman hat. I'm going to do his band in green also. Look how cute. Hey, Debbie, how are you? Hey, Brenda, how are you? We are having some fun painting some ornaments. And so I got to put the little sparkle or a little bit of eye in here. And I just am trying to decide where I want that to be. Maybe I put it in the wrong end. Maybe I should have gone at the top coming down. Maybe, because now it looks like he's looking up into his hat, which looks a little stupid. I'm going to let that dry and I'm going to take that out. I'm like, that's not how it should look. He shouldn't be looking like that. While that's drying, I'm going to go back in with a little bit of blue. We are going to do a little bit on this guy because I think this is simple enough. And just hit it with a little bit of blue. Really lightly. Whenever I do my snowman, I like to put a little bit of blue on them. I just think it looks so cute. I like to have just a little bit, very lightly done. Yeah, but it was so nice. There was a lot of people. So his friends came from that he had here, and they spoke about him and just the, wonderful person that he was, and just how, he loved Jesus, and just I like just a little bit of blue. You almost can't tell that it's even there. You can in person, but on the camera, it's really hard to see. Just a wee little bit. And I'm just going to go over it with a little bit of white. And I'm going to fix my little dots. We're going to do some little outlining and stuff too before we're done. But I think this is probably good enough that I can go over this, because I put it on the wrong end, guys. So I was like, wait a minute. Hold the phone. That doesn't look right. We'll come back to that guy and finish him up, just like we're going to finish up Santa. I'm going to come on to this one. So we might end up getting all four in here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. This is a little Highland cow that we're going to do. And I think we're going to get this in here. Okay. We'll see. Because people love Highland cows. And then I was told people love chickens. So Christmas chickens. And so I'm like, And then a poinsettia. So I've got all kinds of suggestions of things to do. And so we'll see. I'm going to go ahead and start with the face on this cow, though, and get the face on here. Although I think I just put where I'm going to do the hair. That's okay. I'll come in with the hair still. I think I messed up there, but that's all right. We ain't counting that. We're not counting that. Now I got this big old nose here, which might be a little too big. I'm going to take out a little bit of it and make it a little smaller. I think I got my nose a little bit on the big side. But then again, this cow is not a small cow, right? He might be small in stature right now, but he's not a small cow. He's a big cow. We're going to get this hair in here. We got to get the hair on his face, right? Coming on over. He's got a lot of hair. Or she. It could be a she. I've got my hand in the way. I'm sorry, guys. So y'all tell me, did you do anything fun today? Anybody do anything fun? Or got any fun plans for later today, maybe? Oh, I think we're good on time. I think we're going to be good. I think we're going to maybe even get in a 4th ornament. Y'all give me some suggestions. I did have a suggestion of a deer, a reindeer. I had a suggestion of a poinsettia. I had a suggestion of a rooster. Y'all tell me. Oh, that's on camera. It's looking a little bit of a hot mess, but that's okay. It's not going to look like a hot mess, but for just a short period of time. I promise. You're going to be able to see what it is in just a minute. You're going to be able to be like, oh, that is that. And then at the paint party, they'll be able to pick what they want to do, which one they want to do, and we'll get them set up, right? I'm actually doing a Christmas cow at the paint party, a Highland cow on a regular canvas. So that's super fun. We got his hat coming in there. And then a little bit's going to go that way. And then we're going to have this part come down here like that. Right? Y'all look quiet today. Get his eyeball in there. I'll get his nose in here because I had his nose a little bit on the big side. Just a little bit too big. Still might be a little bit big. But when we outline, it'll look good. How about a good old tree? Oh, that's a good idea. We're gonna, oh, you know what I have done? Oh, well, that's okay. One important thing when you're doing ornaments like this is make sure you know where your hole is, because like my cow is a little bit, like when I put the ornament there, he's going to have his head cocked just a little bit. It's going to be okay. We're going to be all right. But I was like, what? When I first looked at it, I was like, oh no, 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 no. But it's going to be all right. We're going to put in some hair on him. We got to remember, we've got to separate this hair a little bit from his face. Come on, get in. He does. He just has it cocked just a little bit like hello. Are you looking at me? Are you looking at me? That's what he's saying. I know you're not looking at me. There we go. That's a little bit better. A little too wide. But it'll be all right. We're going to go with it, even though it's a little too wide. I'll just make my other ones a little wider and no one will be the wiser, right? So when something like that happens, don't panic and don't be like, oh, I got it too wide. No, you didn't. All you need to do is just make the other ones just as wide. And then it's consistent and it doesn't look like it's out of place. And so you don't ever have to worry about it. Because it's consistent. Yeah, he just has his head like, is you looking at me? And you're like, yep, I'm looking right at you, cow with the Santa hat on. You should be looked at. Like, if you don't want to be looked at, don't be wearing a Santa hat. Don't stand out, right? How cute. Stinking adorable that is. That be stinking adorable. These will be some fun ornaments for the kids or for adults too. I enjoy painting these. You got like a cow lover in your family, especially somebody who loves Highland cows. And I'm sorry, but who doesn't love a Highland cow? Like, if you don't love a Highland cow, then there's like, like, is there something wrong with you or something? Because they're just too stinking adorable. Not to just like love. Like, yeah. They're just too stinking adorable not to love. All right. What time is it? Oh, we got a few more minutes. Okay. I'm going to paint the background of this one black, and we're going to put in some snow on this one. I think I'll finish these up, the ones I've got going, because that'll be 45 minutes for 3. And that just means that they'll be able to pick 2 designs and paint them in the allotted time. And so Really, had it taken me 45 minutes to do 2, then I would have known that, but sometimes painting small, people are more intimidated by painting small than they are by painting big. And so I wanted to give extra time. So if I can do 3, then I know that they can comfortably do 2 in the time that I have. Because, the restaurant doesn't want me there like all night long. Like they want to be able to close and go home. So I usually judge all my parties by if I can paint it within 45 minutes, then they can do it within the 2 hours. And comfortably, without rushing, without like pressure, without anything like that, they can do it. And so we're just gonna finish up these, and I'm gonna put in some highlights on him, which really kind of brings this hair out. I already put in the black, so now I'm just putting in the white. It makes a difference if you don't get it too thick. Like that's a little thick, but that's all right. I love it. Come with a little darker. I'm just going to cover up a little bit of this, because I did get that a little too light, a little too thick. Anyway, so simple. And the good thing about it is you have that color underneath, so you can just use it like an eraser and wash it away. Wipe it right away, it's gone. You have it up on his face, see, it's gone. It's like bye-bye. Never happened. And then we're just gonna just put some dots. Because it's snowing. Super cute ornament. Thank you. I got like a few more minutes. And so we're going to finish up this guy. We'll put his eyeball on right this time and not on wrong. Like, I can't believe I did that. I don't know. I'm still not crazy about that eyeball. I'm going to do this one a little different and then see which one I like the best. And then redo that one if I like this one better. He's good enough. He's cute enough. We're not going to worry about it too much. Up after me, there's 10 of us today. There was one before me, and Country Loving Market is up next. And I wish I could remember. I think it's Beverly. I think her name's Beverly with Country Loving Market. I think that's right. I hope I have that right. I might have that wrong. Forgive me if I have that wrong. We're just gonna get a little highlight. And I'm gonna put a little snow up on my nose. Just a little bit. And so, yeah, I think that's right, but I could be wrong. Um, you think I'd remember, but my brain doesn't work like that. We're gonna do a little outlining on this guy, and we're gonna pull him out. He would look super cute with a red scarf too. And I have a rather thick, a rather big paintbrush that I'm using. So it's going to give me a little thicker line. But I actually like the whimsy that it gives me, so I'm cool with it. And you could put a little thing on his hat if you wanted to, or whatever you want to do. I'm going to go back and I'm going to put that snow on top and break up my line a little bit. And then I'm going to add a little sparkle in his eye. Just a little bit. Because he's a fun guy. How cute is he? Well, I'm going to get off of here. My name is Amanda with Simply Flamazon Art. Country Loving Market is up right now. If you're in the Crafty Bunch, all you have to do is refresh. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your Sunday, and I will see you real soon. I will be live on Monday at noon on my page doing 20 minutes of paint with me. So come on and join me if you love to paint, or if you ever want to learn how to paint, come and join me and learn how to paint. Talk to you later. Bye.